Hello and welcome to our fall 2025 product reveal. Today I am going to show you all of the wonderful things we are releasing. Of course, we'll have our beautiful video but this is more of a talk through, a walkthrough, and all of the good stuff that you are going to see. So I'm just going to dive right in and yeah, get you all the good information. All right, this year we are calling our reveal From Rooted to Reinvented. And no, I do not want to turn the screen yet, silly me. Uh, Let me just get my box of stuff. This is very exciting. Anyway, not to have the weird pause, but I was going to turn the screen, but I don't think you just need to see the words until it's time to see some pictures. Okay, what you're going to see, your go-to favorites. Teenies, charms, wristlets, pouches, micros, pens, lip balm holders, and magnets. Those are staying the same. They just work. We don't need to change them. We love them. They still belong. We're keeping those the same. I'll show you those patterns on some of those in just a moment. I want to show off the covers first because that's always the moment. But before I do that, we have something new. I am a sucker for little tiny, tiny things. So I have a new little, we'll call it teeny tiny thing this year, and it is a little charm tote. This is just I'll show you how small it is. It holds a teeny planner. So we have a teeny tiny tote charm that holds a teeny planner or change, whatever. For me, the teeny planner, it's so cute. So we had to have those. All right. Now, when I said things didn't change, the one thing I didn't say was our covers. And that is because our covers have a slight change. Nothing major. They're still the covers we know, we love. It still has the spine, the elastics, all that goodness. The inside pockets, though, have changed, and the inside pockets are now secretary pockets. They have the curve, there's one on each side, and in the front, there is still a bottom straight pocket. Okay, so we have this, and one other change to this is it has two pin loops, one on the front and one on the back. So carry as many pins as you would like. Now, with this, uh, with our covers, we are returning to the model of not every cover pattern will be in every size. So I'm going to flip my screen around and I'm going to show you what patterns are in what size. So here we go. Extra large. This is, oh, I don't think it's showing it to you because I didn't hit the right button. Here's extra large. Extra large comes in Wing and Wonder. That is the one with the butterfly on it. Hex and Bloom Dark. And that is this beautiful hex pattern. And it has a beautiful dark blue background. And this is a play on our one of our very first cover launches. We launched 3 covers when we very first started, and one of them had hexies. There were 2 size covers, and one of the hexies went this way and the other hexies went the other way. The covers were 2 different colors, and we will see it in another size as well, going the other direction and in a different color. So that's why this is Hex and Bloom Dark. And it has the hexes in the same formation as was on our first cover. It's just a very fun throwback, but with a totally different look with these beautiful flowers. And then the next one, which is called Retro Rustle. Rustle as in leaves rustling. All right, so those are our 3 extra large covers coming. Then we have our 3 large covers. Stem and Style is the flowers that are with the stems. Ground Companion is I'm calling it a mocha-like color with an blind embossed paw print and retro Russell. All right. Then we have our medium covers. Our medium covers come in Wing and Wonder, Hex and Bloom light because the background is a light color, and the pattern of the hexes go from the top instead of from the bottom. And then we have Freshly Picked, which is a beautiful deep sage color and has blind embossed daisies on the front. Okay, let me look at my notes before I turn the page again. So then we have, I know what's next. Okay, good. We are safe. I don't want to give everything away before I say the words. Our next thing to show off is our insert covers. Our insert covers, the paw is being updated. We will still have a white cover. Then we have a hex pattern in blue. We have a retro-y wavy pattern in a sagey green. We have black outlined flowers as well as a new teal dot. Those are our insert cover options. All right, let me flip back around here to me. Actually, no, one more here. I think, well, we'll try it. Yeah, it is right. I got it in the right order. Okay, so here is a picture of some of the beautiful things coming. Magnets, extra large pouches, teenies, teeny totes, charms, and regular sized on-the-go pouches. That is an array of some of the photos and patterns for you to see. Now I'm going to turn back around so you can see me, and I want to talk about a big change coming. All right, it's amazing, but it's simplified. It's Our journals are now going to be in one size. That size is amazing. It is a It's bigger than a medium, and it's just a touch smaller than the extra large, which gives us a little bit more of, it's not a square, but it's closer to a square shape. This is a very fun shape. I am absolutely in love with it. And so all journals will be one size. We really want to give their journals time to shine because they are so popular. Also, with our journals, it has this elastic closure now. All right, so we've got an elastic closure. Also, this is the best news you're going to hear like all day, all week. I mean, it's gonna just blow your socks off. The patterns I'm going to show you that the journals come in, there's three patterns available. Each pattern comes lined or dot grid. You love retro Russell as much as I do? Guess what? I love dot grid. If you didn't love dot grid, you'd be like, oh, but it's going to come in both. So this one will come in lined and dot grid. It'll be a drop down, easy. Pick which one. All right. Loving that. We have so much more to showcase with the journals and give them their time to shine, but I just mentioned they are in three patterns. So let me flip the screen around and show you, and then I will continue to show off the journal fun. All right. Let's see here. Here we go. And those are the three journal patterns: Retro Russell, Petal Pop, and Wing and Wonder. All righty. Now let me turn you back around. Okay. Journals showed you the three patterns. All three of them are going to come in lined or dot grid. And next up, to make the journals even more awesome, is an adhesive pen loop. Adhesive on the back, you can stick it, oh, I don't know, on the inside back cover if you want. Up a little higher than I'm doing, and you've added a pen loop to your journal. Okay, so can do that. They are not reusable though, unless you rip them off and then use your own super sticky tape to do it again. So, but adhesive pen loop. I love building a planner. It's just amazing for me. I actually do it the same way you all do. I go online, I look at them, I decide what I want, I look at the inserts, I think about what I want. 'Cause sometimes I have to change my mind from what's working to I need something else to work. And also why I love our system, right? Because I can pop out that one weekly insert. It's not serving me at this moment. Put it aside, put a new one in, and didn't have to change my entire planner game. All right. So I was sitting here and I was thinking, well, what if I could make my journal just take it up a notch? So I decided that we could build a journal as well. We can pick our journal and then we can pick an outer cover. This outer cover is slightly different. It's a little bit smaller than our extra large cover. These have two straight pockets instead of secretary pockets, one pocket here. And while my sample is incorrect, this is my sample that I will keep here. They do have two pen loops. So on top of the adhesive pen loops and these pen loops, you can have pen loops for days. So what we do with this is we just take the back flap of our journal and slide it into this, and off we go. We have a journal in a beautiful cover. All right, I see it. I know there's extra space there. This journal is not as thick as a spine, and I know there's lots of questions. Natasha, why didn't we use the extra large cover? Natasha, why didn't we make this skinnier? You made it specifically for journals. But yeah, I'll get to your answers. I promise. I promise I will. But because there's extra space in this, I thought it would be amazing. You can put a second journal in there if you want to carry two journals. I'm not quite the type that's going to carry two journals. I have a hard time some days using one journal, so we're going to leave it one for me. And instead, I'm going to take this, which is hard on this side. This is strictly to slide into that other side. And then this has a zipper. So now I have a build a journal. It fills up all the space, and I have a pouch available. Okay. Now, onto those. Let me make sure there's no other notes on this before I jump to my next moment. Extra space, da 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 da. See, all of them are written. All my notes are on paper here. Uh, yes, I said now I have this amazing journal with all the looks and it's ready to go. Plus the two pen loops, another pen loop if I need one. So I just think this is a really, really fun new way to really up our journal game. Okay. However, let's get back to that other question. I could have made this skinnier. I could have made it an extra large size still. I could have done a million things with it, a million things that, people don't know what's going on in this head of mine. Sometimes I don't know what's going on in this head of mine. But there is a reason we got a build a journal, we got a cover that size. We 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 got all of these things this way on purpose. Okay. So I'm back to now this cover. It is empty and I actually can use it for something else. And nope, there's no elastics in the middle, and we're not making a new size of insert with elastics. Like I said, this is just slightly smaller than extra large, and it was also created for, so dual purpose. This was a lot of thought to make a dual purpose. But I thought, what if we introduced, for those that don't like our elastic system, a ring system? This slips right into both sides. I know, I'm giving you a minute while I put it together to, because it's very exciting. Now I've taken this insert, it has 6 rings, and now I have a ring planner, 2 to 12 style ring planner, totally buildable like we like to do, change the covers like we like to do, simply change the covers because all I have to do is take this out, put it in a new one. All right. That's what I have for you. Like this was my most fun thing I've done in a long time. Come up with the way to do journal, ring, not make 52 more covers. One cover, two uses, so people can use it for journal or a ring. I think it's fantastic. But that's just me. I get excited about all the things I create. All right, I'm gonna turn the screen back around, but before I do, I know we're retiring a lot of kits. If you jumped into the retirement section, you saw a lot. If you're watching this video later, you're probably like, I don't know what she's talking about. There's not they're gone. And for those of you who've been around long enough, you know that sorry, I panicked and I thought I wasn't recording this and I was going to have to do all that I just did again. Ooh, it is recording. Thank goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, I had to give myself a little ha 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 for a second. All right, back to the retirement section. And every year we kind of launch three kits, sometimes four, and they're usually fall related and we continue going on about our business. This year I was like, clean them all out, clean them all out. And guess what? I don't think I'm releasing any that are specifically fall related, but I'm releasing nine kits. And this is not in my notes, so we're going to go off memory and hope I get it right. In the nine patterns I'm about to show you, you will get deco kits, card kits, bookmarks, coasters, car coasters, fun stickers, journal stickers, board stickers, micro stickers, decals. I think I got it all. I think it's 10 items. You'll be able to see online on all the photos if I missed anything, but let me turn around and show you again. Okay, nine. Here we go. Gears and Glimmer. It is a steampunk look. Oh, and there's also tab stickers. See, I kind of did forget one. Tab stickers don't always coordinate exactly, but the colors will. There are colored tabs as well. So Gears and Glimmer, a play on steampunk, and the colors are a teal and an orange. I think this one is really fun. Stamped and Soaring. We needed to bring back a vintagey kit. And yes, I do realize the journal stickers in this photo are wrong. We will get it fixed for the other photos you get to see as we post them and whatnot. But there is Stamped and Soarin'. And then we have Lavender and Lemon. I don't even have to be near you to know that you just went, ah, because that's what happened in the room every time I showed this off. And my face did not go, ah. I'm kidding. I think this is a beautiful kit. I think the elements are really fun. Purple just isn't my favorite color. And I think that's because it used to be my favorite color and I went too deep into purple land and now I just had to remove myself from it. So but it is beautiful. Lavender and lemon. Now, for the people who love pink, we have pink and penciled. I loved the look of just little black penciled flowers. I thought they were great, and then pops of pink everywhere. And then we have City Garden Glam, and I kind of want to find that black dress. I think it is amazing. And yeah, I don't think I would walk through a garden in a dress, but this certainly makes me want to. All right, let's see here. Then we have Sunday Blues. I love blue. I love blue jeans. I love being comfortable. So this one speaks to my heart. Then we have Moss and Movement. This one is probably my favorite. It's what's actually going in my planner as a dash card. I'm very into this right now, the movements, the yoga, the all of that. So this really gives me all the feels and I hope you guys like it. Mocha Snuggle, because sometimes we just need a little teddy bear love in our life. And yes, I know the journal sticker sheet is wrong on this one as well. But you see the elements, so it's all good. We've got a little teddy bear love here. And then our final of the nine that I said we were doing is Petal Pop. This one is a the one kit that very distinctly matches something else. All righty. So there are our 9 items. Before I turn back around, let's see if I need to leave it turned around or turn it around. Oh, nope, that's it on the screen. So we're back to me and I still have more to go. I know. I know. That's okay. It's good. It's good and fun to have many things to show. All right, we're all here for our love of organization, correct? Pretty things, love. I like matching things too. So when I head to the office, I am well prepared. I've got my tote. Inside of my tote is my planner. Also inside of my tote is my pouch full of stuff. Um, and then I have my lunch hanging out all by itself. So I thought, perfect time to have a lunch bag because I've been packing my lunch for a while now because I've been spending more time at the office. So we now have a Tula 12 lunchbox, and I just have to unzip it and they come flat, so we gotta put stuff in them and get them squared away. And it is lined, it has a handle, and it is very cute lunchbox. Um, yes, so we have that, and it comes in 2 patterns, Petal Pop and Retro Rustle. I know, I don't know. Do I pause? I feel like if you're that excited, you can pause the video because I should just keep talking. Another new item I am happy to share with you, and I just want to make sure it's the last one. Oh, no, well, yes, for this video, yes, this is the last thing I have to showcase. And it is like the same kind of idea I just talked about. I'm off with my tote, my planner, my lunch bag, and I was like, oh, one more thing could make this all come together, and that would be a matching wallet. So, and that is not falling open. It's already unzipped around the edges for me to go, wow. So there are card holders on both sides. There is a zipper pocket in the middle, and there it is. There is our Tula 12 wallet. And this will come in Retro Rustle, Petal Pop, a brown, and a black. So very exciting there. All right, couple last things to finish this up. We Let me backtrack for just a second in this video and say for the ring planner, we do have a couple plastic accessories, and they are just a pocket that it is frosted. You can use this to put a dash in. The other thing with rings though, for a dash, you can always just do it on cardstock, put 6 holes in it and put it in the front of your planner. You don't have to put it in plastic. And then we have a zipper pocket. And then we also have a set of 6 hard tabs. And then with this, so you can either use our regular tabs and fold them around the pages as we do now. You could take these and write on them with Sharpie, let them dry really well, or you could use our tab word stickers. And if you don't just want a white rectangle on them, what I did was I took our tab stickers, I cut them in half. I cut them in half because they won't fold around nicely. Try it if you want. I did and it didn't work. I cut them in half and then I placed it on here and then put the tab word stickers on it. So I still have beautiful tabs. So those are options. And then, yes, we do have a new refined tote. So our refined tote, but we made it a little bit shorter. I know it has a cute little, I hung that on it already. So our refined tote is probably this tall, and this is a refined tote short. Okay. I can't wait for you to see everything that comes in, every pattern in all of the photos online, all the things. And I hope you loved this reveal as much as I enjoyed it. I mean, every year I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good. I, I mean, I think they're all good, but this one really has been hard for me to even pick, even though I will tell you my favorite, and that's this for me. But I love all of it that I'm pulling different elements and trying to use it so I can use all the different things. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and can't wait to see you soon.